Hello everyone, see back here with another video, and in this video I wanted to explain why I feel the way I do about Ziggler winning last night at No Mercy. Now listen, I'm going to say this. I know I'll get some comments that'll probably say I'm a Miz fanboy or I'm a Ziggler hater or something like that. Hear me out. I do like The Miz, but I also like Dolph Ziggler. So I'm not hating on the guy for that. The reason I think that Dolph Ziggler's win was bullshit for now, because WWE thinks that they can justify 4 years of burying this guy by giving him the title and making him look like the hero. I just can't buy into that. I really can't right now. Right now. Keywords are right now. Because WWE has done this so many times in the past where they have pushed the guy and then they've buried the guy. And it looks like, just when it looks like he's going to be on the top, they push him to the bottom. They've done this so much, you can't just make a believer out of me overnight. That might work to the fans in Sacramento. And yes, that's what I call Sacramento because I don't like that city. I don't like the fans in that city for various reasons, but I won't get into those. But you might fool the people in Sacramento, that one tall guy that goes to every single fucking pay-per-view. And you can fool a lot of people at home, but I'm not buying into that. Look, the way it was done, you have The Miz, who just can't put Ziggler away, and Ziggler just being this hero, and finally, he gets the win, and the Sacramento crowd, and that one idiot I was talking about, you know who I'm talking about, the tall guy that shows up at every single fucking pay-per-view. You know who I am. You can fool and some folks at home, and I exclude kids. I will say that because kids are naive anyway, but it is what it is. I just can't buy into that right now, because WWE has done this so many times in the past that you're going to have to prove to me that that Ziggler is the hero that you portrayed him at No Mercy, that he can hold on to the title. I get it. I get what they did, and what they did. It was good booking. It was one of the best matches on the card. This and the Triple Threat World Championship match. But still, that's why I think it's bullshit, because of WWE. I don't hate Ziggler. I don't even dislike Ziggler. I actually don't hate any wrestler, because hate strong emotion. I don't know these guys personally, and they haven't done anything to me. I can dislike wrestlers, but I've only disliked the characters because I don't know the people that are the characters. So that's how I can feel about that. Now, Ziggler is on the right brand. He's on the blue brand. He's on the A show. He, can be pushed on that show. He's on the right show for him for his career to finally take off the way it should have. Really, when he first won the World Championship, when he cashed in on Del Rio, and the Raw After Mania crowd went nuts. And then after that, he got hurt, unfortunately, and his career went to shit. It was up and down from there. SmackDown is the show that can push Ziggler to finally being, people finally care and people finally doing it. So I'm not against it, but you still got to prove it to me. But hell, if you could do it for Heath Slater, make me care about Heath Slater. I've always liked him. But if they can make people care about Heath Slater, they surely can do it for Dolph Ziggler. And here's the difference. You're saying, well, and I like, and people might say, well, you like Slater, which I do. Oh, it's like, what's the difference between Slater and Ziggler here? Here's the thing. Slater was never pushed. Heath Slater had never been pushed. He was always a jobber up until this year. He's sort of mid-card. He's mid-card-ish. But he still, That's better than anything he's ever done in his entire career, to my knowledge, because he's never won any major singles titles like the United States or Intercontinental Championship. But the difference is, Slater had never been pushed. Ziggler had been pushed, and they ruined the push so many times. That's what the difference is between Slater and Ziggler, is that, and that's what I did. I've always liked Slater, and I've always liked Ziggler, but WWE can't, force me to believe that just in one night that they can, Ziggler, is this big hero and whatnot. They've got to do this long term. And who knows, they have all the way until Survivor Series to do something with Dolph Ziggler and also The Miz. So that'll be done. Of course, Raw's gonna run into Hell in a Cell, which probably will be awful. Anyway, in itself. But I digress. Still, I'm not saying I can't be a believer. I'm not saying that WWE can't do the right thing or won't do the right thing, because they have Ryan Ward, who was from NXT, and I don't know if Shane McMahon or Daniel Bryan 1 is also involved in the writing, but I know at least he's going to be doing the writing, so he'll have something good planned, for sure. I guess in the coming weeks, we'll see, but for right now, I just think that the win is more WWE bullshit until I'm proven otherwise. And if I am proven otherwise, I will admit it, because, I'm not going to sit here, I'm not going to change my mind, but if I'm wrong, if I think that it was bullshit and WWE proves me wrong, then I will come back on here on my channel and admit that I was wrong. I'm a man of my word, so I promise you, folks, that I will come back and say that I was wrong. And it'll be in the future, but it'll be a follow-up to this video. So we'll see what happened. But if I'm right and this is complete bullshit, well, I guess I'll come back on and say I told you so. But I hope I'm wrong. I really do. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this. What do you guys think about the whole thing? I'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments below. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the future. Later, peeps.